I am starting this vlog off really late in the night. If I told y'all what time it is right now, y'all would probably look at me like I'm crazy, but I am working on something that I'm just wrecking my brain over, and I feel like I need to practice on it tonight before I actually start cutting into the actual piece. I'll show you what I'm working on in a little bit, but before I start, I need to straighten up my space. I am a really messy worker when it comes to sewing and creating things. It's like by the time I realize it, my space looks like a tornado hit it. But since I'm looking at it right now, I want to straighten up everything before I start working on what I'm working on. But before I go any further, I just want to say welcome back to the channel, y'all. If you're new to the channel, my name is Michelle. I do all things sewing over here, sewing vlogs, sewing tutorials, everything sewing. So if that's your vibe, go ahead and like this video and subscribe. All right, let's straighten up this space. Okay, that was a quick little cleanup. I feel so much better, especially when I vacuum the floors. I just feel like I could breathe again. Now I can get back to what I was working on. So let me show you what I'm working on. So I'm working on a custom puffer vest. This guy, he sent me his jersey last year. I think it was October last year. This was the time I was doing the jersey skirts, and I had a lot of people reaching out to me to do custom things for them. I am so intimidated by custom orders. I'm just scared. I'm scared to mess up people's things, and you know, just trying to think of creative ways to make what people are requesting, because they want me to come up with all of the ideas and just be creative with it and just create whatever comes to mind. And sometimes I get stuck because I just have so many creative thoughts in my brain, and I just don't know like which way to go. One day I may think of this way and I'm like, oh yes, that's gonna be bomb. And then the next day I may think of something totally different and I'm like, okay, I think I want to go this route. And I start getting confused, and then I become overwhelmed, and then I don't want to actually do it because I just think I'm gonna mess up or the client is not gonna like it. But I just have to get out of my brain and get out of my mind sometimes and just do it, because now that I've started it, it's coming out so good. But the thing that I'm stuck on is the welted pockets. I've tried welted pockets 2 or 3 times before this, and it did not go well. Silly old me, I picked a pattern, a vest pattern that has welted pockets, but these are welted pockets with zippers. Why did I do that to myself? Why did I do that to myself? I don't know why I did that. I want to challenge myself and just do it, because once I do it, I may say, you know, oh, it wasn't so bad. But it's just so intimidating, especially when I'm working on someone's order. This is an actual order. I don't want to cut into this and make a welted pocket if I don't know exactly what I'm doing. I'm just going to practice on some muslin fabric before I start cutting into the good fabric. I should have thought of this in the first place, but I mean, I'm coming along so well on this. I have the outer piece and I have the lining here. Everything matches up. I already tested it out. I put the zipper on the vest. The only thing that I have to do is the welted pockets and then put the line, attach the lining to the outer piece. That's what I'm going to try to do for like the next 30 to 40 minutes and just figure out this pocket situation. But I'm going to practice on the muslin fabric before I start cutting on this and mess it up. I would really cry if I cut into this for the pocket and then can't figure it out. So I'm going to put this on the side and work on the pocket with some scrap pieces of fabric. I just pulled up the pattern instructions on my laptop. If y'all want this pattern, I'll link it in the description box for you. I'm telling you, this pattern that I chose, I don't know what made me choose it, but I just like how the model styled it and how it fit on him. This is what I wanted for my client, but this is some intermediate expert level type of pattern here. I don't know why I chose this one. So I'm going to read through this one more time. I'm just confused with these pockets. So I have 4 patterns for pockets. The pattern creator, she has a pocket that goes right on the chest part. I didn't put that on this vest. I just want pockets on the side. I'm pretty sure that these 2 are for the side pockets, and I think this one is for the chest pocket, but they're made differently. These 2 are for the side pockets, but they're going the same way, and if I flip it over, they don't match. They don't match like these 2. So I'm really confused because they're going the same way. I don't know if you can see that. So I'm just trying to figure out why these. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I need to just go to bed. Maybe I just need to go to bed and wake up in the morning and fool with this. I need to try to get these pockets because I need to be done with this vest. I need to be done with this vest like soon, like within the next 3 days. I've been working on it on and off for the last week and a half, and I'm ready to move on. So let me just go ahead and read through this one more time. If I get like 80% of what I'm reading, then I'm going to test it out on some scrap pieces of fabric and then just move on from there. If I can't get it, y'all will see me tomorrow because I'm just going to wrap this up, close the door, and go to bed. So I'll talk to y'all later. It is the next day. Last night or early this morning, because I didn't go to bed until almost 4 o'clock, y'all. There are not many videos out there on how to create this welted pocket with a zipper in the inside. The instructions that's with this sewing pattern, it's not clear to me. I just can't comprehend how they're wording on how to create this welted pocket with a zipper, and it's driving me nuts. I do not want to cut into this garment until I actually get it. Now, I did see a video on YouTube Shorts. It's only a 20-second video. The way they're constructing it, it makes sense to me, but they're constructing it without the actual lining piece as the pocket lining. I'm going to test it on this scrap here. Maybe I can construct the lining piece myself. The way they do it, they just put the welted pocket piece on, and then on the other side of the box they put the zipper by itself, and then cut in between the welted pocket and the zipper. They cut in between there, flip both of them over, and then that's the end of the video. They don't show how they attach the pocket lining to actually create the pocket. I'm going to have to figure out that myself, because the instructions that I have, I've read it like 10 times, maybe 20 times already, and I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on. I already have the welted pocket piece on here, so I have my box drawn out. This is the welted pocket piece. I'm supposed to put the zipper on this line here. I have to cut in between this box and then flip both of them. This welted pocket folds over like this, and then this is where you put your hand. This is where you can slip your hand in. I'm supposed to have a zipper hiding behind this welted pocket right here. I'm going to test it out. I'm so nervous, y'all. If this doesn't work out, I'm just doing regular slit pockets for this vest and call it a day. I'm just trying to be nice and provide pockets for this client, especially since this is a puffer jacket. I don't want this guy to just put things in his pocket and it slips out. I want it to be zipped so things can be secure in the pocket. Let me get to work. Okay, so here's the actual pattern piece. This is where the welted pocket is going to be placed, like this. This has to flip over, but I have to place a zipper right here so this can close. The directions are not very clear to me, and I don't feel comfortable following those directions, so I may just roll with it. Go ahead and slip the zipper here. So I'll place the zipper here, and where this line is, I'll just put the zipper teat really close to that line and just sew this onto the line, and then make a little slit here. I'll cut a little slit right in the middle, make my diagonal cuts here and here, and then flip both of these in the slit. Then that way this zipper will fold over and this pocket will fold over also, hiding the zipper. And then that way this can open. So let me see if this works and we'll just move on from there. This goes on the inside right there. I'm gonna put my zipper foot on. I don't have any thread in here. Where's my thread? Ugh, I forgot I had to take it out. I was being a seamstress earlier for my mom and my dad, hemming their pants for an all-white party that we have to go to. So I was being a seamstress earlier today, so I had to take out my white thread. The flap attached and the zipper attached. Now I'm going to make a slit right in the middle of the zipper and the welted pocket flap. Let me go over to my cutting table so we can flip both of these and see how it looks. So let me flip these in here. No, it's not supposed to be like this. The zipper should probably go right here, not on the other side. Let me look at this video again. Yeah, this is how it should be. These two ends here are bunching up too much. I have to figure this out. I just have to figure out these ends here because it's bunching up a lot on me. I think I just have to cut wider when I'm making my slit so this is not bunching up on me. The zipper is in there. I just have to do it a different way. I have to put the zipper on the welted pocket side instead of working with it on the opposite side. And then I still have to figure out how to put the pocket lining onto this piece here. I kind of understand the instructions now, just a little bit, maybe about 70% I understand it. I'm going to try it out again using another scrap of fabric and just try it the way the instructions are putting it together. This is taking me entirely too long. But I'm learning. I'm learning how to do this since I've had problems with welted pockets in the past. So I have my pattern here. I'm gonna draw out this opening for the welt pocket. Let's put it just like they have it. Have my welted flap here. I'm going to sew this on and I'll be right back. I have this sewn on the edge of my box here. This is not a tutorial. I'm just bringing y'all through my thinking process with this, because this is a lot. Let me go back a little bit. Now wait, see, this is confusing because is this the welted pocket part? Or is this the other side? Mark off 0.8 centimeters. I don't know, y'all. This is crazy. I'm gonna attach this strip onto the zipper facing down. Okay, so I've attached the zipper. I'm gonna fold it over, top stitch. Okay, I'm going to flip this over, top stitch on this zipper here. I have the zipper and this little strip that I had to attach to the zipper onto a pocket. Now, this is where I get confused because there are 4 pocket patterns. It's instructing me to use the right face pocket downside lining, but the only ones that are marked as the face, these are the smaller patterns, and I believe that these pockets are for the one that's on the chest. I'm working with the ones that's on the sides as a side pocket. So I am just going with my gut and using the bigger pattern for the pocket. I'm just going to test this out. It doesn't say face on it. This is so stressful. This is so stressful, but I'm so glad I'm just using scraps. Because, Lord, if I would have cut into that good fabric, I would have been crying. Crying. Seams length equals length of pocket opening. So here's what I'm doing. I have the welted pocket flap on there already. I have the zipper attached to the pocket lining and it's instructing me to put it face down. That goes on this line for the box. So I'm just going to line this up, put the stitch line on the line that I drew, and I am going to stitch it. That's the end of my box that I made. I'm going to stitch it here all the way down to this line here. Now it's time to cut the pocket open.
Cut the pocket open. Start and finish cutting 1.5 centimeters from both ends. Then cut diagonal towards the corner. Stop cutting at 0.1 centimeters.
And here is the welt. I'm sewing on the other side of the zipper onto the welt pocket, so I'm going to sew it here all the way down to here. Let me flip it out just to see how it looks. Okay, it's looking promising. So I'm just gonna keep following the instructions and see where this gets me. other piece. Put this right on top. I sure hope this works. I don't want to run into any problems. I just want it to work. Forward linings to the opposite side. Why is this like this? Yeah, I'm running into a problem. So it's looking good on the inside. I'm not gonna lie. The problem I'm running into is this right here. It's bunching up on me, and I'm not liking it. This is diagonal. This should be straight. I don't know why this is like this. And it's doing the same thing on this side. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Yeah, no, I'm not liking this. Oh boy, this is hard. This is so hard. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Maybe I tacked it too far with it bunching like this. I think I went too far. Let me see something. I am a little stumped here. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Both sides are not straight and it's bunching too much on me. And this is the reason why I did not want to cut into a good fabric. Because if I ran into this bunching and I had already made those cuts on the vest, it wouldn't have been good. I really want to get this though. I really want to get it. I think I'm gonna just take a step back and just see what I'm doing wrong. Maybe I'll just practice on just a regular welted pocket and get familiar with that before I start adding a zipper to it. Maybe I should get the foundation first and then move on from there. I've done everything else to the vest. I've done the zipper. I've done the placket. I've made the lining. I can't attach the lining until I do these pockets. So I can't do anything else to this vest until I figure this out. So I think I'm going to end this video right here so I can take a break, maybe revisit these instructions later on today and see what I'm doing wrong with this pocket, because this is not it. This is not it, and I'm a little frustrated now because I do want to get this vest off within the next few days because I have 2 other orders to complete and I'm trying to make an outfit for myself for this party that's coming up. So I don't have much time. I'm just gonna take a long break, just relax for a little bit and read these instructions some more, and then just dive into how to create just a regular welted pocket. If you like this video, go ahead and like it. I know it wasn't a successful video. I really didn't complete anything, but that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be ups and downs. I'm just sharing my journey with y'all, whether it's something that I messed up on, what I can't figure out, what I completed, any successes. I'm sharing everything on here. So if you like this video, go ahead and like it and leave your comments down below. If you know about welted pockets and if you can identify what I'm doing wrong, please let me know and just give me any helpful tips that you may have. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.